Hi, I'd like to share with you the story behind the floral arrangement that you see before you. So whenever we met with Lori and Lori from LaHaye and Sullivan on Thursday, October 17th, following that meeting, Danny and I were discussing what things we can bring to the funeral home that would be representative of who Pépère was. So his tools from the shop, his golden helmet celebrating his 50 years with the Union, and other items. Danny wondered if it was possible to get a Kubota tractor, because we all know Pépère loved to spend time on his Kubota, puttering around. And I said, sure, I'll check on Amazon. Here it is. So I ordered it, put a rush order on it, and it was delivered the next night, Friday evening. I texted Danny and mentioned I have the tractor and how do you want to go about picking up the tractor. So did you want me to, bring it to your place, bring it to the funeral home, or is he going to come and pick it up? So Danny suggested, well, maybe I can drop it off when I bring the pictures in on Saturday. I said, sure, okay. Following that texting discussion, I guess, I sort of wondered if there was a way of incorporating Pépère's Kubota with a floral arrangement, and presto, I had an idea. So I texted Danny back and asked him if it was okay if I kept the tractor and use it as part of the flower arrangement. So Danny said, sure, go ahead, do what you want. So here it is. So I guess the story behind what you see is I guess a little bit of the mythology behind what you see is, we see obviously Pépère's tractor represents Pépère. Taking a look at the front bucket, it's elevated. So that kind of symbolizes Pépère with his arms lifted up towards the sky or towards the heavens. And the flowers kind of represent Pépère. He was, multi-layered. He had a whole list of wonderful qualities. He was a multicolored person. And so that's kind of represented with the multicolored flowers. Now, sort of the mythology there as well is it's supposed to represent Pépère going from the darkness to the light. So the tractor is perched on a mound of dark ground, and his bucket is extended upwards, and it's going from dark flowers to light flowers, or Pépère, basically his ascension from the darkness to the bright lights up above. So as you can see behind the tractor, the gates of heaven are there, ready to welcome Pépère. Another thing of interest, or mythologically speaking, is if you look at the back hole, so the hole at the back of Pépère's Kubota, that kind of represents all of us that have been left behind by Pépère. So that represents us, and the way it's sort of clutching that mound of ground, the claws are digging in and they're holding Pépère back. So that kind of represents us, our unwillingness or reluctance to let Pépère go. We don't want him to leave. Maybe we're being selfish, but we all know Pépère is in a much better place now. So that's kind of the mythology behind what you see. So I guess it's Pépère's mythology. A couple of interesting things that I kind of want to show you as well is we all know how Pépère was very animated as an individual. So this tractor is also animated. So there's sort of the sound of the tractor idling. And also, if I press this, kind of sounds like the tractor is in reverse mode. Backup warning. Also, if you listen to the same thing again, I'm imagining this was probably the sound of Pépère tuning his horn on his tractor, calling his wife Diane out. Di, I'm ready for my tea break, so bring me a hot cup of tea, please. So there is the story, or Pépère's mythology, behind this flower arrangement, and thank you for letting me share this with you. Pépère, we all love you. May you rest in peace.